yourself a certain way. Right? You treat people a certain way. People look at you as if you're responsible, as if like they can trust you. And that's important. And that conversation has gotten lost. Everyone's wearing hoodies and yoga fucking kids, and no one cares about anything. Caring is like over now, right? So it's like I see you as someone who like buttons up not just to like build your brand, but to build awareness.
Yeah, absolutely. You know? And what I'm gonna do more actually to help our movement is wear the other side of my wardrobe that I wear in my house, because what will help is people feeling like they can do it. The problem with what we do is they only see this and they're not really exactly. It's not
that's what I've always said it's a long tutorial journey, and you have to learn to get there. It's a long road. It takes a while to get there. You learn, you get the shoes right. If the shoes don't get right, you get the pants right, you get the shirt right, and then little by little, as you run into people, like articles of style, and you go, wait, I can refine my thing. You can actually get something made the right way. So that's the journey.
It is.
That's the journey.
It's a journey, and it's a help. And I'm sorry to get all metaphysical and existential for a second, but it's pretty good though. Yeah, I know. But in Buddhism, there's this concept of a bodhisattva versus a Buddha. The Buddha crosses over like, nigga, I'm enlightened, bro. I'm out here, bro. I'm out here. Yeah, I'm like, woo, I'm good. I transcended. The Bodhisattva is close to the Buddha. The Bodhisattva is like, I could go there, but then the Bodhisattva turns around to humanity and says, I'd rather actually be like, hey, come on, this is great. I'm feeling happy as shit. You need to know it too. So you pull them along, and that's why I always love the Bodhisattva.
Like that way you said, like show the other side.
Show the other side. I don't always wear this.
You don't always wear this, but
too much of this makes you feel untouchable.
I'll tell you, 2 years of doing this, in the public eye, it makes me very untouchable. It's not good for your product. You have to pull them along. And I have other things in my wardrobe. I wear a sweatshirt with some like patterned pants and like a snapback and some chucks. And when I do that, people are so excited.
You're showing a different side of yourself.
Exactly. The byproduct of it is they want to wear this. Because I have that in my wardrobe. Oh, maybe I'll get that now versus that guy only
he's a
regular guy.
He's a regular guy.
Yeah, and it's like,
and wow, he changes his look.
Exactly.
But look, every once in a while he pulls out. I want to see that.
That's exactly
it
how
makes them more excited.
We feel
just
like
a little bit.
Just
it's like In-N-Out in California. There's just not too many meals on that motherfucking menu. There's 3, bro. And that shit allows you to be like, all right, cool, I'm gonna get that burger. Some fries. I might get the double, and I might get the special sauce.
I might even animal style.
Yeah, I might even animal style. A little special menu. That's all, man. We do that, it would be good. And that's more realistic, more honest.
Yeah.
And part of the irony is that, like for us, for example, showing more casual wear will actually help guys get into suits.
It's so crazy because it makes suits a moment.
Right.
Because I realize that people look at it like a delicacy.
Or like, I don't live that life, so I can't do that.
That's the worst. You gotta at least have them look at it like the third part of the three-piece meal, if you will. Yeah. Literally, the 3-piece meal. They gotta be like, oh, I'm gonna get 1 or 2 of those. My home and away jersey. But you can't have them be like, I'm never playing in that game.
Right.
They want to play. People want to play. They want the tapered pants. Yeah, because they got that at the, athletic leisure? Athleisure. Yeah, I know what it was. I just they get the tapered shit, so they want it here. That's why I take my pants. I was like, you know what? I want to look like. That looks cool. That looks cool. It looks fun. If I get it wide, I look like a dumb American that doesn't know how to tailor my shit.
Well, and you can only wear the wide once you have enough knowledge of how to wear it.
That's it.
Like it takes
There's a different kind of wide.
Yeah, it takes a while. Like I have some wide.
I got some wide too.
And it's like it takes a while to learn how to master that. Like you got to master certain things, and then you got to see other people doing that. Wait, he's rocking that too. Oh wait, he's rocking the jeans with the loafers, with the shirt, and the t-shirt. And the vest. Oh, I can do that.
Exactly.
I got that in my water. I can do that.
We have denim waistcoat and like some denim jeans and a waistcoat. No, people are doing it. I get all this shit from Nigeria.
You feel like, well, I used to do business in Senegal, like
The car?
and
The car.
I was in Peking, which is a small town. Peking and Kaolack, which is
Side note, you guys have to go to the restaurant Pekin on 116. It is unreal. I'm super excited.
I was there. I was in the village.
I cooked him brunch the other day. All 116.
That's what I want to shoot. Like our photo shoot tomorrow.
Fish game? Yo, Senegal fish game is
You have to go to this spot. You want to roll out the red carpet.
dying for it, man.
Next time you're in town.
That's what I'm saying.
You've been dying about
I want to shoot in Harlem. That's why I want to do our photo shoot tomorrow. I want to do it in Harlem. I don't care. I'll dress in the
You
street.
feel like you travel.
You guys got me naked in LA. What the hell? What's the big difference? I was in the middle of the street getting dressed.
Yeah.
The guy giving me pants, and I was super fat.
Yeah, that was before it happened. Yeah.
I spent 3 days in Barrio Dandy
I
eating
think it will
tacos.
last for a while. I think that what can
Gabdo, we have the
is,
The goat
there's
is.
times for comfort and there's times to be a little bit more
I went to go visit them. Yeah.
sharp.
Yeah.
Because when I meet brilliant people all the time, man, dressed however, but I walk in a room and if I'm too comfortable, then I don't get my point across. I get when I'm and it may be just a psychological like
It goes both ways.
you know whatever it is, but it works when I'm here. Like I said, like you brought up the 5 and like just different accessories that you can put on your collar or your lapel. When you put that on and you talk to somebody, they're gonna listen to you. And I told Burna Boy, who just came on, he's in New York right now.
Cue that.
This is my guy. This is one of my homies, Burna Boy, man. I went to Lagos after he dropped the song, and he was like, yo, you said one thing to me that stuck. He said, you can get away with anything when you wear a suit. And that's from my production partner, Nana's uncle. And he said that, and he started wearing suits after I left. This is a guy that takes his shirt off every day and started wearing suits, but this is my guy, and he said
I
that
used to tell my friends growing up, like I used to be the guy, I would dress up and I said, watch me walk to that building and they'll let me in. And I would walk to the building. And the door guy would open the door, he'd go, oh no, I'm going there. Are you sure, sir? Can I help you find the place? Only because I was dressed.
And you know what? The funny thing is, we did this because I can't speak for you, but I was broke, bro.
Yeah.
I was doing thrifting. I was getting my shit tailored.
That's all.
You just maneuver through it. And the mistake some people make is that it's posh, it's upper class, or it's like so European. Colonial, you know me, colonial style. The truth is, man, it's a nice fit.
We always
Look at beauty for what it is, man. If I look at like a kurta and Pakistani culture, I mean like Filipino, you already know what you guys. And it's nice. There's a bunch of nice fits. Be okay that this looks nice and the people in the UK love it. It's okay, man. It's nice, man. We gotta recognize beauty as humans and be like, yo, that's fresh. In Dubai they have the Kandura, like it's okay, man. That long fit is chic. The Saudis have the high collar. It's all good. We all have our things. We all have our trademarks of fashion, if you will, right? So this is a great fit, and the 3-piece, the 2-piece, whatever it is, it looks nice when you tailor it, and it'll get you indoors because it's chic and it's fun. So that's all it's about, man. Recognize.
I say the holy trinity of fashion is a good barber, a good tailor, and a good cobbler. You need those 3 things. That's the holy trinity of fashion. You have to have that. Because you can take a ugly looking suit if you got the right tailor. He'll hook your shit up. And
That's how we got started.
That's too.
You know? I mean, I used to buy Bristol suits, take them to the guy and go, look, you're gonna
Same
take it in
journey.
there, go this, take it in here, and I got known for that. I was the only guy doing that shit. I was the only guy.
And you with less money made your style look fresher than somebody who spent more on something off the rack.
5 times.
Dude, I
came in, you were more memorable.
Suit for $115, let's say, and I would take it to the tailor and have it look like Armani.
Spend another $115.
Spend another $80 and have that look like an Armani. People are like,
for thousands.
Where'd
Thousands.
you get that suit? I got bought it here from the hood. I took it over there. Same thing with my jeans. I used to buy my jeans, the Levi's, and then recut them. Cut them in this way, cut them in that way, and they're like $200 jeans. No, leave the Levi's. Pay $45 for them, and another $45 to do them in.
Get them done.
You
$90.
said something interesting. From a branding standpoint, I would have thought the opposite, meaning that if I saw you in a t-shirt and jeans, Jordans, I would be disappointed. It would be like a superhero took his costume off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would be like, oh, okay, fuck. You know? But to you, you're actually relating to the guy saying, listen, I'm just like you.
Because I am.
You can be just like me when I'm like this.
Because
No, but he's coming at it from a different perspective from the audience that you know. Right? Like his audience is not used to the three-piece suit.
They're in this tutorial journey
You have
now.
a heavy tailoring background. All those readers, so like that is your costume in a way. Whereas like you can relate and then introduce and pull in via more casual garments.
you don't love Superman without Clark Kent.
Right.
Yeah.
It's literally, that's the perfect response. It's that simple.
That's it.
And people are just looking at me like, Superman, literally, classic man.
Right.
And I was like, yo, man, I'm Clark
more
Kent
than that.
too, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Something gets
it's like my brother told me. He said, look, man, I got some weaknesses, but I got some strengths that I'll put up against anybody on motherfucking planet Earth. And that's what it is, man. I got some style on the Classman front, but I got other things, man, that relate to you as a human being. I'm just like you, man. I just happen to be into this.
Yes.
Right. And it's more honest to who you are. Too.
It is. When I was in Brooklyn, man, I used to wear these denim pinstripe. You remember those? They were high waist.
Like railroad.
Remember that? Yeah, railroad, bro.
Yeah,
Like
railroad.
and it meant something to me. Transcontinental Railroad,
That's like some Brooklyn
where the
stuff.
U.S. brought Chinese, and they brought Japanese, and they brought black people, and they brought Jewish people to actually build the railroad across
build the
America.
country.
And I remember thinking about this, man. I was contemplating African development. I was like, why is it so hard? How did America do this from 1776? And by almost 100 years later, they have a railroad and all infrastructure. And I was like, oh yeah, slaves. Oh yeah, slavery developed
the
you.
greatest tragedy.
Yeah, and when you
human
throw
history.
Louis C.K. said you throw human suffering at anything, you make beauty, just like that. Dubai did it too.
Yeah.
Everybody does it,
Dubai paid
and you do it quick. Dubai did it in 20 years.
Yeah. I mean, they're still
South
doing it.
Asian laborers.
Slavery is still going
You
on
guys.
in the Middle
Yeah, we're always
East.
traveling. My family travels over there. I have uncles that go over there for
And
work.
I'm sure you have third cousins that built it.
Yeah, my
The World Cup
cousin's
in
married
Qatar
to
is
a Saudi,
driving
yeah.
crazy slave labor.
And that's what it is. And the thing about Africa is Africa wants other people to experience what Africa's experienced. So they won't do slave labor. You realize that, and that's like, okay, it's gonna take some time. So I mean, bro, all this in a nutshell, and the melting pot of this history and style, man, it comes down to principles, values. It comes down to the fact that we all care about humanity, care about beauty. And when we come to work, when we go to our offices, whether it's a Gold Bar or wherever, people are inspired just merely by looking at it. When I came in this door today, I was happy just by seeing you guys. So it made my day. However horrible my day is, it's better just by looking at you guys. Because we're all walking pieces of artwork. So,
Well, Daphne Guinness says, she talks about clothing as painting, like you're a painting, and you take the fabric and you put it on your body as art. Like you paint yourself with the different fabrics. You like the scarf, you like the tie pin, you like the collar bar, you like your lapel pin, whatever it is. You're a painter. You're painting yourself, and you are the artwork.
Yeah. And people feel a certain way when they're looking at the art, right?
And you do feel good when you put a suit on, a nice fresh shirt, like you pop the collar, and you got a nice fresh white t-shirt.
Absolutely.
And you're wearing your chucks, so you're wearing your Jordans, and you're like, damn.
Ready to go out.
Why do you think athletes don't gotta go all the way in, man? But they stunt, man. They come in like you can be, it's so crazy now,
So fly.
LeBron's fly, man. And people try stuff, man. Westbrook tries stuff. He tries some things. People are like, oh, I don't like it. I'm like, yo, you're trying, man. Because
You don't care what anyone does.
and he's a wild, like the way he drives. He's so of course in fashion, the style, he's gonna go.
He wants people to not like that.
Yeah, he does.
It's the same as his game. He's like that man.
Same like Kanye wore a skirt, which was a kilt.
Exactly.
And it's also enlightening and opening up minds. You know? It's just like, you know what?
Bro.
Look, there's other levels of this.
Other levels.
So many levels.
And I'm not restrained by like what you think.
There's 4 continents there. At least I can
Because you
name
could
off
dress
top that dresses in
leisure, and your
kilts.
leisure could be mad expensive.
Europe, Africa, Asia, the 4th.
South America.
South America, let's do it. Yes, we'll take it for 200 pesos. No, it's definitely South America.
And South America is one of the most underappreciated countries in the world,
Absolutely.
and Latin America, because we've always had what we call galans or dandies.
Yeah.
We've always had those. Like I grew up knowing these dandies, like Libertad Lamarque, all these singers, all these guys that we knew growing up. Like we saw them, like, oh my God, look how well dressed he is. But America, or the America of here, doesn't know about them. You know, I grew up seeing them. You know, that's why I have that little project, Los Dandies, where like I want to show people about the Latino dandies, the ones that, like,
They had the rep, bro, too. The Latin lovers.
yeah,
Right, and we just sit there like taking their style, not honoring Central America, South America, and the Caribbean. So it's great. I think what we're doing is amazing, and I know that if we just slightly diversify what we wear in the public, and people will feel more invited.
That's like, you don't know how on time that is, bro.
Well, when they see people
Like
dress,
look at his shirt,
This
right?
is Philippines, man.
Exactly. That's it. People see that, they're like, I can.
This is how I feel, man. This is me, like, they know me.
Yeah.
but this is a great look, and this is part of the tutorial journey. You know, it's like I can do this, and then I can do
Yeah,
this.
fuck with
Or
that.
I
And
can
I can
just
throw this.
Or I can
touch it up a bit this
Or
more,
I can do that right
or I
there.
can just step it up even more.
Yeah, exactly. It's so much range here.
And I can do this.
No one does that.
Don't look the No, but it's important actually. It actually is.
No, it's funny because
We said no, I can do better.
we've been talking about whether or not we need to show more casual wear, really.
In and out model.
And whether we need to make
In and out your model.
Yeah.
Don't go too far because they won't believe you.
I always say,
Right.
stay in your lane and play your position. If this is your position, then play your position.
But a great player has a range of skills.
Yeah, he has versatility, but that comes down later in the game.
Yeah, I know.
Getting fundamentals.
That's where we're at.
I know, but
Big-
what if you nail the game at one point, and then it's time to start adding other elements?
Then you can add. They can add. Like
Team of post, you know, we're
I actually think it. I think
Get
it.
our paint game on.
I'll say
you got
one
that
last
nasty, you
thing.
can drive, dunk
yes.
shit,
Well-
and then you start pulling up and learning to do the three.
I think it comes to two things.
And look who's shooting 50% from three this postseason.
Yes.
LeBron.
LBJ.
Exactly.
That's fine, but it comes
First
to two
inside game
things.
goes,
LeBron
and
is
then your outside
Hard work
game
and
goes.
LeBron is
You
a
got
freak
your
of
mid-range
nature.
game.
Yeah, of
That
course.
takes
Let me not.
years to develop.
LeBron is a product of a long story, bro, that I can go into that comes from slavery and wealth
That's years.
bodies and freaks of nature
We can
that
talk
people
about
I mean, like,
invested
even
in.
like you think
And
of your
smart
own
minds.
showcase.
But he's also the gentleman and the manner.
I love
Yeah, he's
LeBron.
good. Good role model.
Picture view of what he's doing too.
You know, some of us go, we start up like, if we don't like the Cavs, which most people didn't if you weren't from Cleveland.
Yep.
We start like, I don't like it. But yo, you
gotta
see who
respect
this
it.
guy is, man. You're like, this guy's amazing, man.
Yeah.
The way he
No scandal.
But I will say it comes down to two things. It's not just, no scandal. That's big.
For that one.
LeBron, but also when you look at Steve Kerr and how he's run the Warriors for a while, it's two things, man. You find your core competency, right? So in this case, it's a sartorial style, right? all the way, and that's shooting for the Warriors.
Yeah.
But you can't shoot if you don't make the play and you make somebody available for the shot and get somebody open. So that's passing, man, and running just basic plays. So I feel like with us we have that number one, but getting the suit open is actually moving in the other direction and making things like this.